Deepak cleared PMP exam with all above target. With all above target on his first attempt. Deepak, first of all, congratulations from the entire PMP community. Deepak, can you hear us? I'm not sure if we are able. Deepak, can you hear me, my friend?
No, no, voice is not clear, sir.
Is it clear now?
Wow.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, Deepak, congratulations from the entire PMP community, first of all.
Thank you.
Deepak, how do you feel after such a hard work that finally you managed to clear the PMP? How do you feel it?
Now I can sleep properly.
Good one, good one. So, Deepak, now the journey of every PMP aspirant is unique. So, what do you think? What made your journey special? How did you move along all the way? What you did, and how everyone can learn from you and follow your journey?
Correct.
Deepak, please share your journey of PMP.
Sure. I start my journey on 2nd of January in 2021 when the first batch with one of the ATP in India started. I taken my training from one of the ATP and that training was completed in the month of January itself. And I learned so many things from them. But I was doing at that time, I was reading the Rita book as well as PM book. I done three chapter from both the books. Then I think I have to study the 950 pages of PM book and 530 pages of Rita and 404 pages of PMI key. So I thought when I will complete this 2000 pages, I don't know. So I start struggling to find a shortcut when how I can do some video or not. I should not read. I was not interested to read so many books. So I finding the shortcuts. So in the month of February and March, I just waste my time to find out the shortcuts. I talk so many my friends who are my close friend who was received from the PMP. They told me it will take 1 year. Somebody told me it will take 3 years. Somebody told it is a long journey. So you should have a patience. But I am not having a, so much patience. So at the time I have seen at least 200 LinkedIn videos as well as I
Deepak,
struggled with this
200.
all the
Let,
ATP
let me
course.
let me put let me put it pause here. 200 LinkedIn, 200 videos, 200 LinkedIn videos.
Nearly 200. That relates to servant leadership, your office politics, your people management, and Scrum, and all that. Nearly 200 videos I have seen in the 2 months because I was not interested to read all these 2000 pages. So after that, I have also 100% completed the course of the ATP. And I start doing the 25 questions which are backside of the Rita. I was getting at that 65, 55 like marks in that Rita book. Then in the
Okay.
month of March and my birthday was approaching me because I have set a target of my birthday that on the 18th of May I will
Deepak,
be certified.
before telling that,
So I
what
think so.
how you booked that target? Like that was a very important thing. What exact line you said to me? Every year for my birthday, I still remember Deepak. Every year for my birthday, I give
Yeah,
a
you
gift.
see my Kanban.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
cardboard is there. I always used to write. I used to write the things on the first of the every year.
Okay, okay, okay. So Deepak said that when he contacted me, sir, we had a month almost, give or take. So Deepak said to me, I want to clear the PMP and I want to give myself a gift. We had a healthy 1 month and he joined one-to-one program with me. And normally it is very easy to clear 1 month. But Deepak case was very special. It's a I would say there's a movie of Curious Case of Benjamin something, Benjamin Button. So I would say Curious Case of Deepak Kumar. Why his case was special, I would like to point out. Deepak, when you leave your house in the morning,
I wake up at every from last 2 years. I wake up at 4 o'clock.
okay,
Okay, and I'm coming back at 8 o'clock. 4 to 8.
okay,
Yeah,
4 to 8, and how much time is the travel time in between?
4 hour, 2 hour morning, 2 hour evening.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this guy traveled daily 4 hours. Daily 4 hours he traveled from one place to another place for his job. And this is a very crucial thing to understand. When you move such a long distance, when you move through such a long distance, it is very, very difficult to concentrate on this thing. Now this was, I would say, Deepak sir, unidentified risk from my side or from our side. Like, we don't have that much time in between. So when he came home, his most of the time, a person traveling after 4 hours, you can imagine how much tired that person is. And Deepak was very really really very tired on daily basis. So Deepak, how did we manage it? Can you share it with the audience so people can get some confidence from you
Yeah,
how you managed to do it?
yeah. I reached up to the month. I reached up to the month of the March. Then I thought that there is no shortcut because I waste 2 months. I found there is no shortcut of PMP. I have to read. I have to read something. I have to read. Then I got the two mentors. Then I got the two mentors to whom I should adopt, where I should go. So I have done the head and tail. Then your name came in that. So I
So
contacted you.
head and tail. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you was on the head. So second was on the tail. So I think I will contact you. So I contact you on 1st of April 2021. Then at that time we were having a good discussion that we are having more than 1 month, and you advised me that whatever you have learned, you should forget everything in one day. Then we will start from tomorrow. So by because my knowledge bank was very good, because I have seen so many books, so many this videos and all. So you asked that today we cannot start. From tomorrow we will start. On the very first day, from the 2nd of April, I blindly support you, blindly believe you, and then I follow your path. Whatever you told me, I strictly follow that. We are having so much personality dispute one or two time, but I managed to, I managed to use that. I was about to quit due to your so much pressure, but it was a dream that I have to do it. So I manage everything. Yes, he because you are perfect in your field. I was thinking I am perfect in my field. So there was one or two time personality traits, but I learned from the conflict management that this is not a priority thing. So I learned this all this, and I used to do daily one mock. Anyhow, I have to complete that mock after the study. So this
So
is my journey regarding.
this is very important what Deepak just shared. All of us are learning in the phase, and most of the time when I have a deadline, from a servant leader to I become autocratic. The same thing was happening with Deepak, because Deepak timeline was very hard. We want Deepak had a strange timeline and strange schedule, and in between, so we have our ups, and Deepak we have our downs. But last week was fascinating. So Deepak was very confused, and most of the time I was just assuring you, Deepak, you will get all above target. You will get all, and Deepak, after 15 minutes, that was very like, now when you look at Deepak, that is very interesting. Like, Deepak, no sir, I think I will not pass. And I'm saying, no, you will get all above target. And Deepak, what was your score?
In the prepcast,
No, no, in the real exam. What was your score?
it was nearby 78, 77%
No, no, no,
above
no. I
target.
am Deepak in real exam. In real exam, my friend.
Yeah, above target.
All above target. So what I said, that really happened, my friend.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So Deepak,
Actually, I was afraid. I was afraid from two-person because I have not talked to from last 3 months. I have not talked to my wife. So I was afraid from you and my wife because if I will not clear, then how I will face both of you. So that's why I was tense at that time before giving the exam.
Deepak, your story is basically the most important thing. How you can really generate energy, how you can work on it, and how you can become a certified PMP. This is a very important thing. Deepak, for the audience, I just for everyone, there is some internet lag between Deepak because uh, so he's in Deepak. Where are you right now? What do you want to share with us?
I just reached. 10, 15 minutes before I just reached
No, no,
in my
where
room.
are you?
I
In
am in
which country?
Nigeria. I am in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
So Nigeria, Deepak, when you reach your hotel on the call, what you told me? This is the first time I'm alone.
First time.
By can you tell me
Yes.
this? Can you tell everyone?
Yeah, yeah. In my, I spent today. I completed 2 years in Nigeria. So first time I traveled outside. I booked a hotel. I traveled alone. I don't know how much confidence I got to due to PMP. Yes, I have to do it because it was in my dream that I have to kill this issue. That's why I went everywhere and do this. That's why I
Okay,
told you I am moving the roads freely because this is country is not so safe.
but Deepak managed to clear the PMP with all above target. So Deepak, we are getting some questions from the audience. Would you like to answer them?
Sure,
So
sure.
Deepak,
Before that, I would like to tell that because I we have taken a target of 18th May, but I failed on that. Then I taken a target of 18 June. I again failed. Then I rescheduled my target on 18 July. Then you asked me that this is your final target. We have to achieve anyhow in between that. So I think this third target should not be missed out at any cost. Yeah. Now we can start question.
now, when he said target, he does not attempt it. It was his first attempt to put into the context. We set a timeline, but basically, since Deepak actually had only 1 hour in 24 hours in which he can study, because after traveling, his body was going problem. Like everyone, if I travel for 4 hours, my body is in pain. So everyone feels the same way. But Deepak is a warrior. He's a true warrior. He never gave up. He kept on moving. He kept on moving. And he cleared the PMP exam by his sheer persistence, by his willpower that he wants to clear it. He wants to do it. Oh, Deepak, before going to detail into journey, Hassan is asking, uh, you were talking about some servant leadership videos. Which were those videos that were important for you?
I will. Yeah, yeah. This was very good video. This was can Bobet. I will share with Hassan. Hassan, no
Okay,
problem.
do share,
Later
do
on, I
share
will.
in the group. I'll put in the log. Now, very important question,
Sure.
Deepak, again by Hassan. Hassan is asking, how are you confident to give exam? And how much you were confident to give the exam?
Basically, Hassan, I have given this journey to Mr. Amir 2 time in my dream because this is the third time I am giving. I was much confident because I have done. I'm a totally predictive guy. I am 17-year experience in construction industry, but the agile was in my heart. I learn
Agile was
agile
your,
like this.
yeah.
Agile become in my blood. That yes, I can explain everyone. No problem at all. Because
Okay,
every time my these earbuds were always in my ear. I was listening his video most of the time.
okay. So Deepak, you are getting congratulations from multiple people, also from Shashwani. Okay, Deepak, how was the exam actually? Was it more towards the predictive side or agile side?
But this exam was I have done 8,207 question answer and I got only one question as it is.
Ooh, you got one question. Now this is the first time anyone
One,
got any question. Okay, so
yeah, one question as it is.
exam was more relevant to which topic? Like which one?
My exam was 95% agile. 90 to 95% it was agile. and in that only one question was of each knowledge area.
Okay. Each knowledge area, one question was touched. So,
Only one question, maximum question Ajal.
okay. So when you say
90%
all,
I can say, more than 90%.
okay, more than 90% was agile. So which area do you think is the most area in PM, most important area in PMP exam currently? What do you think about that? Apart from agile, as a general, which area is the most important stakeholder communication resource?
If I will draw a circle, big circle for the servant leader, then there is a down chain of that peers, his team members, and basically 50 to 60 question was of the attitude of or behavior of the PM. 50 to 60 straight question was there, how I will tackle the situation if there is a conflict between my team, my clerk, all the down chain, maximum down chain question was there, how I will handle the situation. 50 to 60 question. You cannot believe, direct 60 question. And I don't know what to do. Just I used three or four words. These words was like empower, encourage. These two or three words were rotating here and there. Sometime I have not read the question also. Only direct I click the option because most of the questions was of behavior of the PM. I was aware that this is the answer. This is the answer. No need to read the question even.
Deepak, I never said that to do that. I never said that. Why you did that?
My first 60 question there. My first 60 question I was left with only 143 minutes.
Okay, okay. So
So
you
I
took
have to
nearly
complete it. I have to
80,
complete it.
87 minutes. You took 87 minutes.
87 minutes in the first. So I got a call I called Ram 2 to 3 days before. So Ram told me that you are going for eating chocolate. Don't worry for the exam. So I went there after 60 question. I went for a chocolate. I think I will give the exam next time because my exam was I was not aware what I am doing. So I went for a chocolate eating. I think so. Ram given me a good message that you think you are going for a chocolate only. So when I go to the next 61 to 120, I was left with 69 minutes.
Okay, then
So after that, but I complete my exam 9 minutes before.
you complete.
Nine
So at
minutes
the end of the
before
day,
because the
at the end of the day, you completed your exam 9 minutes before. So that does not, even if you had some issues while doing the exam, that does not matter, right?
I got two time issue on the question number 7 and question number 13. All the PCs were shut down of the center. So there was some bug was there. So they have reopened it, but time was not lost. And I have taken a 7 minute break two time. But my
Okay,
almost 150 question was tough.
150 question. So this means one
Nearly
30
one
questions were,
was
yeah. So 30 questions were easy. 150 questions were tough, right?
very tough. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Okay, Deepak, very important thing. Come ask basically, how did you manage your time?
You told me one day before that you have to take maximum 80 minutes. So I set a target that it should be the clock should be on 150 minutes. So I think the people should not think for 150 minutes. They should think for 160 minutes. They should think for 70 minutes only, not 80 minutes. Otherwise, it is a lapse of the time because earlier the people when the people start, they are taking a lot of time in the first load because first lot is very difficult. Almost everybody told this that first set is very difficult. The same the case was with me also. My even two sets was difficult, first and second.
Okay, okay, okay. I understand. I totally understand what you are saying. So, Deepak, any calculation questions? Shishwani is asking any
Yeah, I
calculation.
got calculation question. Yeah, I got a calculation question, but in the tutorial time, I have write down every the formula what belongs to this PMP. I write down on the paper. So basically there was a question of this SPI and story point calculation, SPI CPI, basically that formula only.
Okay,
That
okay.
was useful.
Okay, Deepak, Kum is asking which was the most longest area? Like, which was, you already said stakeholder communication, resource, and agile were more important. So, but one area that was more important for PMP aspirant, which was that area?
If we will talk about the people, all the three sets of this people, resource, communication, and stakeholder. This was the dominating area, but 100% in the agile mode, not in the direct mode. How you will handle
100.
the team? Basically, your
Uh,
behavior. Yeah, 90%. I'm sure. My exam was nothing belong to predictive.
how you handle team. Now, that's a very good
Uh,
thing to give. Okay, Deepak, yes, please speak. You were saying something. Yes, Deepak, you were saying something. Deepak, you were saying something. Guys, if you can hear me or Deepak, please comment whom you can hear so we can know whom you can hear. I think there is some kind of internet issue,
just a
but
message.
Deepak had an awesome journey, and I really love the way Deepak shared. Deepak, can you hear me? Deepak, can you hear me? So, guys, if you can hear me, please
Yeah,
put.
yeah, yeah. You are
Oh,
able to.
thank you, thank you.
Actually, the battery was going to die, so I connected this.
So, Deepak,
So
one final
my
advice.
second,
What?
before final advice, I would like to add something that before this one I told you that this is belong to the people management. Basically, it belongs to the people management. Second dominating area was the change request.
Change request. So change request is coming a lot more harder. Okay, okay. Now that's a very good thing. Deepak, you have given us a great insight. Thank you for that. So Deepak, one final advice for the entire PMP aspirant. What would you give?
First, I will ask everybody. I will give two advice. First, I will advise the everybody that they should believe their mentor 100%. They should not see here and there if they go for one mentor. If you have to follow, you should have a straight line path, no deviation here and there. Secondly, advice is n number of mocks you should do, because my knowledge actually built from the mocks only, because I was not aware about this A of the agile, but now I can teach agile, no problem.
Now you know. Now you know A to Z. First you didn't know A. Now you
Yes,
know
yes,
A to Z.
correct,
Thank you, Deepak.
correct,
Now, these were very beautiful advice. Follow your mentor and do more and more mocks. Let me tell you guys, apart from ups and downs, which in all the relationships you had, Deepak is like a brother to me. Deepak is like a friend to me. And we loved all the time when we had conversation. Yes, we have ups and downs, and all good relationship passes to Deepak, forming, storming, norming, performing. And today is not adjourning. Today is the start of new journey. Today is the start of new journey.
correct.
So today is the start of many other things. As I said, Deepak is going to earn 60 PDUs with us and so many other things. Now, as Deepak has agreed with me, Deepak is available till he go to India for holidays. Deepak is available for anyone who want any kind of mentorship. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you for being so patient, being so kind, and Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum. Best of luck, my best friend. Thank you, Deepak.
Thank you. Thank you.